My name is Brianna Sinclair, and this is my 37th week on HRT. On my channel, I post mostly transgender content, and if you like my content, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to see something very specific, please let me know, and I will do my best to cover that topic. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. Quick measurements update. My hips are at 34.5. My bust is at 36, and my waist is at 24 3/4 still. So there hasn't been any change for like 2 weeks. And because, that might just be because I can't really see any of it yet. My emotions, are very stable, for the most part. I still feel things considerably deeper than what I normally do, and I thought it was pretty funny because the only reason I figured that out was I changed my name on one of my personal social media accounts to Brianna Sinclair, and because I'm friends with a lot of my coworkers, they surprised me. I grabbed my badge with my dead name on it and went to work like I normally did, and one of my friends asked me if they could talk to me, and immediately after I was done helping my current guest, I asked, "Hey, what's up?" She came over and handed me my new badge, and it said Brianna on it, and I was just in shock because I didn't know like how she even got it. And I figured out, I asked her like, "How did you do this? I thought only a manager could do this," and indeed that's a correct assumption. She convinced my managers to make me a new badge, and that happened yesterday. And today I wore that badge. And I noticed that they changed my name everywhere. It was really funny. They changed it on the paperwork. They changed it everywhere. And it felt really good. People were asking me if it was Brianna or Brianna. I told them it's Brianna. And it felt really good. Nobody had an issue with me having a hyper feminine name instead of a gender neutral name. Gendered me correctly. And it felt really good. It felt really good, to be honest with you. Usually I kind of had to like ask for certain things. Like I had asked for my pronouns to be changed on my badge because I'd started HRT, and it was like a little gift to me to do, and so I did that. This one was kind of nice because I didn't even have to ask for it. It just kind of happened. My hair reduction growth. The hair on my arms and legs grows extremely slow. It's very thin, it's very fine, but it's incredibly nice to have like incredibly fine and thin hair. Just everywhere, because I've always hated my body hair. I've hated like all the hair on my body with the exception of that, like on my head. And I'm kind of glad it's like, I know it's not going to go away completely, but it's nice that it just kind of fades. And that makes me feel really good, to be honest with you. That I used to have to shave like full body every other day it's like I can go an entire week and I still won't even be at the same level that like I was 2 days later on testosterone, or well, I guess not on HRT. That's honestly a very euphoric feeling. I can kind of like see like hair on like my arms and stuff, and be like, wow, it's incredible that it hasn't like grown more and stuff like that. Breast growth. Yes, my breasts are growing still. They still hurt. But they're doing good. I haven't really noticed them getting too much bigger. I've just kind of like noticed that they're there a little bit more, and that's pretty much it on that. To be honest with you, I still think that like I'm still seeing growth or experiencing growth. I just think that like because they're getting more mass, they're dropping lower to where my torso is equally lower, so my measurements pretty much stay the same until there's a larger jump, in which case I do notice it. Fat redistribution. I haven't noticed any fat redistribution, to be honest with you, except for that which is like occurred on my face, or around my facial structure. I'm gonna kind of smooth it out, and that's pretty much it. I am because the rest of my body is still pretty much the same, and that's good to me, because like, well, not necessarily good, because there's a lot about my body I want to change, especially like the structure, but I'm kind of just content with it, because I do know that like I feel like I should be experiencing something, but from what I've read, like it does take a little while, and I imagine like because the areas that do routinely change on like HRT, specifically in like the fat redistribution portion of it, they're usually massive, and I haven't really been depositing like a whole lot of like fat. I've not really gained any weight. So I am sorry. I know that's probably gonna mess somebody up because my neck's been killing me all day. Yeah, I've been trying to eat more, but like my body is like I guess continuously burning it all. So I've just kind of stuck at where I'm at, which is fine. It just means I gotta like get through my surgeries and stuff and do what I can. Oh, excuse me. Oh. My sex drive, very much the same. I don't I don't know what it is about my sex drive that's like makes it unchanging. I guess it's like the way I see like people and stuff, like I guess. I have noticed like I'm considerably more submissive sexually, but me wanting it has not changed, which is not bad, it's just annoying. Um, yeah. a sex drive. My sex drive is very much the same. Still pain, still annoying, and I'm dealing with it. Me being tired, I'm still tired. I just haven't been sleeping well recently. It's been a lot that's been happening with that, but I'm working through that as well. My muscle development is very much kind of like shrinking my muscles pretty consistently. Feels like I'm mostly lean and stuff like that, and I'm even more lean now, and have less mass. My voice therapy, I'm still kind of working on. I'm still doing what I can. My voice therapist, ever since like the snowstorm that we have, I haven't been able to get a hold of them, so I've just been kind of going at it on my own again. But still giving it like the best shot that I've got every time. So that way I can actually pass as a girl, because my voice, I think, gives me away the most. And I wish that wasn't true. There are some girls that can really pass with like a super feminine voice that I wish I had, and I might have. I just need to be patient with it. Yeah, the past week I've mostly been working and helping to get the restaurant opened, so that way I can kind of have some form of financial stability, since it looks like I'm probably losing my job at some point. There is some news that I would like to share, but I don't think it's really my place. At least not entirely. That news, I feel like my wife should be here for, because it concerns her too. So I'm not going to share that news just yet, but it is like something pretty profound that I'm not entirely happy about, but I'm dealing with it. But yeah, at the makeup store that I work at, we just closed out the year, and I was the 13th best employee of the year. And I was extremely happy about that, because even though for a while I was number 9, I took a bunch of like leave of absence so that way I could help out the restaurant, and I couldn't work on like my performance at all. I dropped back a couple places, and had I been there those days, I probably would have been able to do it. I wouldn't have gotten first, but I would have gotten pretty close. Pretty close. I'm excited about that. My transition, I work with a bunch of girls, and every time I come in like full getup, they're always like, "You look so pretty, you're getting prettier every time I see you," and that honestly just makes me feel good, because it lets me know that I'm still making progress. I'm still learning. I'm still tweaking and figuring things out. My wife got into these storage wars things, so she would buy some storage units that people can pay for, and I guess whenever she finds clothes that like fit me, she saves them for me. This dress was kind of like one of the items, and I'm thankful for it because I have like a whole new wardrobe now. It's kind of incredible. I keep the every time I like add something to like my wardrobe, I'm trying to like figure out like what I like best, and I finally have like a really nice like black dress that everyone should have. Everyone should have like a nice fancy black dress for like most occasions kind of wear kind of thing. And I had one, and now I've got a new one that's very stylish, has more utility, and I think I just like it a little better too. And maybe I'll wear it on camera one day and show you all exactly what it is. It's like it looks like it's like a little bodycon kind of thing with like a little string that ties around the waist. What's going on with my job so far is it's looking like they're gonna try and stop my HRT, or at least paying for it after a certain, if we've been only on it less than a certain amount of time. I'm hoping that because I've been on it almost a year, that they'll let me keep doing my HRT, but I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I know that they've stopped funding my surgeries, so now I'm just working on getting permission to get them, because I'm going to get my surgeries, and there's not really a whole lot they could do. Like, because these are medically necessary surgeries that are like affirming for my gender and put me in a safer space, because people will look at me and say like, wow, she passes a lot better, or if they know, or if I tell them, like, they'll be like, wow, I never knew, except for like your voice. Your voice kind of gives it away. Like, yeah, I know. But there's a lot of good coming. I just need to figure out exactly what I gotta do. Well, I figure I just gotta like keep plugging away at what I'm doing. Vinny's not joining me because I've been having a friend over recently, and he's not accustomed to my friend. He's a very shy little cat. I don't know what his deal is, but that's his deal. My hair is getting longer, not much, but a little bit. This is like my actual real hair, so if you can imagine, like, it's very short, and so that's why I wear like my wigs, to make me appear more feminine, make me feel more feminine, and it makes me feel better about myself, because I can see the girl I want to be, finally. I'm starting to, at least. But whenever I take off my wig, it's not the same. It's not a disappointment, it's just like, oh, you're still there. I think that's it for this week. There's not been a whole lot that's been going on. I've just been like trying to fight, and I'm hoping that with me doing my my consultation with Dr. Toby Meyer ahead of time, that they can kind of say like, hey, they were on our books before this, and we plan to honor it because it was brought up by y'all. They said that they have had some success in doing that in certain cases with some insurance companies that have like tried to immediately stop the care. I'm not 100% sure how everything's gonna go, but I feel like I'm gonna lose my job and I get to start another one. I'm hoping that I can start my own business and generate some passive income and do what I really want to do and just kind of like be just stable. That's all I really want. I don't ever want to be rich. That's not my goal. I just want to like be able to relax for a while, maybe go on a cruise, maybe travel the world for an unknown period of time. Maybe fall in love again. There's a lot that's happening, and most of it's good. I just can't wait for it to be like, realize that, oh yeah, this is how it is. I think that's enough for tonight. I'm a little exhausted and a little tired from the busy week so far. But yeah, this is Brown Sinclair. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please put those down below. If you like my content, please show me your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. This is Brown Sinclair, signing off.